Do you want to build a DIY Kali Linux mini PC using a Raspberry Pi 4 board? Then watch this video till the end. What's going on guys, this is me Mehdi Shakil and you are watching SS Tech tutorial. So guys, in this video I'm going to show you step-by-step guide to install Kali Linux on a Raspberry Pi 4 and make a DIY touchscreen mini PC using a Raspberry Pi 4. So without talking too much, let's get into the video. But before that, if you're new to this channel, then guys please do subscribe this YouTube channel, and if you had already subscribed, then thank you so much. If you want to build a screen touch mini hacking computer, you need to have couple of things. Let me show you the requirement hardware. First of all, you need to have a Raspberry Pi 4. This one is 4GB variant of Raspberry Pi 4. Then you need to have a 3.5-inch Raspberry Pi touch display. Then you need a microSD card reader, a class 10 memory card at least 8GB, a LAN cable, a USB Type-C cable, and a wireless mini keyboard with touchpad. This one is optional. You will find all of this hardware Best Buy link in the description below. If you want to buy them, use those links for the best price. To load Kali Linux on your Raspberry Pi, first you need to download couple of things. Open up your favorite browser, then search on Google Kali Linux ARM image. Then go to the Offensive Security website. Now you scroll down and click on Raspberry Pi Foundation. From here, download the Kali Linux ARM image for your Raspberry Pi 4. I had already downloaded it. Also, you need to download some software like SD card formatter, flashing software and others. You will find all of those download link in description below. Download them and install it on your computer. Now connect your microSD card with your computer using SD card reader. Then open up the SD card formatter. Select your SD card and format it. Now open up Blena HR flashing tool. Select the Kali Linux ARM image for Raspberry Pi. Then select your SD card and click on flash. And it will take some time to flash the Kali Linux into your SD card. Okay guys, now you can see here flash is completed. Now close the software and remove the SD card from your computer. Now eject the SD card from the reader and insert the SD card into your Raspberry Pi 4. Then take the Raspberry Pi 3.5-inch touch display and connect it with your Raspberry Pi via the GPIO pins, like this. Now connect your Pi with your network using the LAN cable. Then give power to your Raspberry Pi using the Type-C cable. And you will see a white screen like this. We need to configure the display to show the screen. Now get back to your computer and get the IP address of your Raspberry Pi. You can use Angry IP scanner or simply log into your router admin panel and get the IP address. Now open up PuTTY SSH client, put the IP address here and open a SSH connection to your Raspberry Pi. Default username is root and password is tour, opposite of root. Here guys, now we are into our Kali Linux terminal. Now simply type this command kalipi-tft-config and hit enter. Now from here you can set up or remove the display. Select setup display. Then from the list choose your display manufacturer name. I am using web share display, so I am going to select this. Then choose the size of your display. In my case, this is 3.5 inch display, and here I will choose 270-degree rotation. Now here keep the location default as it is. Now from here select update Kali-Pi TFT config. It will update the configuration. Now get exit from this configuration. Now we need to edit couple of config file to make it auto login. Type this command nano space /etc/lightdm/lightdm.conf and hit enter. Then scroll down, remove comment from this line and add root user to login. Then press Ctrl O to write, hit enter to save and Ctrl X to exit. Now type nano space /etc/spam.d/lightdm-autologin and hit enter. Then scroll down and comment out this line. Then again write it using Ctrl O, hit enter to save and Ctrl X to exit. Now just simply reboot your Raspberry Pi and it will disconnect the SSH service. Now here you can see the display is working after the reboot and it auto login to root user. Now you can use the touch screen or the wireless keyboard and touchpad to use your Raspberry Pi 4 Kali Linux machine. You can use all of this tool of Kali Linux using the Raspberry Pi 4. Also you can install other Kali Linux tool into your Raspberry Pi. So guys, that's all for today. I hope you like this video. If you really like this video and enjoy this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and share this video with your friend. And guys, if you're new to this channel, then guys please do subscribe this YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get all the latest upcoming video tutorial notification. And guys, also if you are interested in cybersecurity and ethical hacking, then check the link in the description below for my advanced courses on Udemy. That's all for this video. I'm Mehdi Shakil, you are watching a tech tutorial and I'm signing out.